Kia ora everyone, Lewis Ferris here. It has been a pretty settled week of weather around the country, but heading into this weekend it is all about to change. Clicking the clicker here, we can see low pressure system approaching from the Tasman on Saturday. It's going to bring quite a lot of wind and rain to the North Island first, also northern parts of the South Island. And then we see this cold air coming up from the south that is going to bring that snow potential, especially around this northern part of the South Island where there is a heavy snow watch in force. So we're here kind of at the end of Sunday, and you can still see it is still very, very messy around the country. Still plenty of rain with fronts moving over the North Island, plenty of wind that's southerly wrapping around to a westerly heading over the North Island. So there is a lot to be aware of as we head through this weekend. So just taking a look briefly at the areas that we're looking at, and it is kind of situated around sort of central parts of the country, and there are just a lot of watches currently. They could still be upgraded to orange warnings as we head into the weekend. That potential is there basically across these yellow watches. You can see that potential of upgrade is there. So we're going to start with the orange warning here for the Tararua range from 9 p.m. Saturday till 9 p.m. on Sunday. There is going to be some heavy rain. We could see around 100 to 150 millimetres of rain over that 24-hour period. Not a great weekend to head up into the Tararuas. And we're going to look at this heavy rain watch now from 3 p.m. Saturday till 6 a.m. on Sunday. So as that low pressure system wraps on, brings in that rain, there is that risk of heavy rain with possible thunderstorms, and then there is another period of heavy rain possible during the second half of Sunday. So it is going to be quite a wet weekend around that western side of the North Island, but also that northeastern side as well does have a heavy rain watch from 6 p.m. on Saturday until 6 a.m. on Sunday. Same sort of story, those periods of heavy rain, and there is another period of heavy rain possible Sunday afternoon through until early Monday morning. So it is going to be quite, I mean, this is a relatively short watch, just 12 hours, but there is that potential for further heavy rain. Now looking at that Tasman area, between 6 p.m. on Saturday and midday on Sunday, that heavy rain once again coming in. Those rainfall warning criteria may be met, so there is that risk of an orange warning being issued. And we do, with that rain, have a strong wind watch as well from 11 p.m. Saturday until 6 p.m. on Sunday. Those northwest winds will be rather strong, especially in the exposed areas. So that is, again, something to be very aware of if you're driving around those parts of the North Island. And coming late in the weekend, once that cold air catches up to all that moisture being brought in, we do have a heavy snow watch in force between 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Sunday. So there is quite a lot going on this weekend. We do see that risk of heavy snow down to around that 400-metre mark. So something, again, to be very aware of if you're travelling through those northern parts of the South Island. We're going to take a quick look through the rest of Sunday and into the beginning of next week. You can see that risk of snow coming in from the south, so another cold air EMS is arriving. That is going to bring risk of quite low snow. There is the potential down to around that 200-metre mark at this point. It's not looking as though it's going to be quite as widespread, but there is that potential for further heavy snow and quite low snow. So plenty to look at in terms of weather over the weekend, and as we move into next week, that little bit of a risk through the first half on Monday. So that is all from me. For more information, head to metservice.com.